Hey, my snack loving friends, good to see you. This is a bonus video since I didn't upload one last week. Things were kind of crazy. A lot's going on in my personal life. So I'm going to try to keep up with these as much as I can. Try new snacks, uh, try new things before things get more hectic. Maybe have to backlog some videos. But otherwise, look forward to trying many more snacks along the way. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Uh, I know I just drank I drank a can and some of the new Nitro Draft Pepsis. But was going to lunch with my coworker the other day and came across a weird looking soda and I had to grab it because I haven't tried it. And also just blue sodas. Kind of a weird sucker for it. We talked about in the last video, I enjoyed Pepsi Blue. Well, Fanta is getting back in the action with more blue sodas with What the Fanta. This is a 0 calorie mystery soda. And, well, gosh, Fanta is just an interesting track record. They have an interesting track record. Um, did you know, because I didn't know till today, that Fanta was developed in Germany during World War II? So I can tell you what regime they worked under. I can't tell you personally what they were, but in all likelihood, Nazis. But they ran out of Coke in World War II in Germany, just because Coke America cut them off from getting syrup. Duh. So they had to make up their own soda to try to sell to people and distribute to folks, because by 1942 they were out of their stock. And so this guy, Max Keith, head of Coca-Cola Deutschland at the time, using the ingredients that they have at hand, beet sugar, whey, and apple pumice. He calls it the leftovers of leftovers, and they're working with their crew. What are they going to make? They're going to come up with a soda using those flavors. And they tells his team to use their imagination, which is fantasy in German, and one of the men in the room screams Fanta, like Eureka, and there it is. Fanta is born. Now, granted, the Dutch had a similar situation in World War II. They didn't have any of the Coke to work with, so theirs develops with elderberries. Um, yeah, so after 1945, those Coke brands returned to the Coke company after the war, and following a few fruit flavored drinks and other competition from Pepsi in the 50s, Coke decided to relaunch Fanta in 1955. In Italy, I believe, is where they start making it. It's from Naples, and it at the time used locally sourced oranges. I bet that Fanta probably tastes pretty good. Maybe you're used to American orange Fanta. It's trash. The high fructose corn syrup. Something about that orange soda. It's like my least favorite thing. I'll take a Sunkist over it. European Fanta is freaking delicious. Some people say it's the real sugar. I just think they're doing something better. Maybe they're sticking closer to their roots. The artificial flavors are a different concoction. Is better. It's cloudy. That doesn't mean anything. But if you get a cloudy orange Fanta, that probably means you've got the European Fanta. You can find it at places like World Market, or maybe your Asian import store or something like that might have it. But I got sidetracked. We're talking about What the Fanta, a zero sugar soda that is blue. I could surmise based on the blue, but also it's a mystery soda. They could be just effing with us. And also, what doesn't help is that Fanta makes sodas in over 200 flavors across the world. And each country, each region has its own flavor recipes, for the preferences of the people who live in them. And so, like, our orange is different from their orange. They get weird flavors overseas. I've tried, like, lychee and some other cool stuff. Like, it gets interesting. Um, yeah. Okay. So nothing out of cap. I wasn't sure if I won a prize. I think the stupid prize is trying this. Um, okay. That smells kind of creamy. And I don't want to say it just because I was doing the Pepsi draft, but like it smells a little creamy. And I could go online and check out, follow their social media stuff, but I don't want to know anything walking into this. Could be berries and cream soda, could be just a cream soda with a little bit of fruit. I don't know. Let's find out. It's definitely creamy. It's. Okay, so my first sip, I was thinking it was like an orange creamsicle kind of thing, orange and cream. That second sip, I tasted a little bit of watermelon. So maybe I'm just going crazy. I will tell you two things about this drink, though. I don't think it's very refreshing, and I don't think it's very good. Whatever the flavor is, I would never grab for a bottle of this. I don't even care what the flavor turns out to be. It kind of watermelony, kind of melony, kind of creamy, kind of orangish. I mean, I give the soda a D as part of my rating. I don't think it's very good, but give me just a second. I'm gonna see what other people are saying about the flavor. Okay, so I looked around. Of course, the color of the soda is to try to throw us off, but Fanta is known for kind of playing tricks like that. They apparently do one of these a year, at least internationally. Not so much the U.S. This is the first time I've seen their What the Fanta, and maybe I've missed it. Not looking in the Fanta section over here much, but people seem to be on the side of orange cream or orange creamsicle as the flavor is what's going on. Their QR code, their website kind of leads you to an ice cream truck and some orange imagery, but also some red herring stuff. So it's hints. They're not being straight out with it, but it's just it's a soda, a little bit of tang, touch of cream. The Coke Orange Vanilla does this so much better, even in like a zero format, because this zero sugar isn't doing this Fanta any favors. Uh, what a disappointment! But also, what did I expect? It's a freaking blue soda. It's not blue raspberry. It's not blue cream. It's here to throw you off and do some other stuff. It's not Pepsi Blue. So, uh, it, it's fine. It's fine. It gets a D. Um, well, friends, that was an adventure. I hope you join me on the next one when we discover what other flavors await. Oh wait. Let me know if there's anything you'd like for me to try. Let me know if there's anything great that you've seen out in the field or that maybe from your childhood you really wish came back. This week I'm mourning the loss of the Choco Taco, and I may have to see if I can find one before it's gone for good, and then learn how to make them at home. Probably be better. Well, friends, we'll see you next time. Have a great one.